All right, what is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, while we're waiting for some more Modern Warfare Season 4 updates on, like, the roadmap, or really anything else, we've just gotten some more Call of Duty 2020 leaks, and you guys know I've been covering all the COD, Cold War, COD 2020 stuff here on the channel. So today is no different, and we have some more stuff to discuss. Before we get into that, if you guys could do me a favor and smash 3 likes on this video, that would be amazing. It's high like goal. Not sure we're gonna be able to do it, but that would be amazing if we could. Also, if you guys need some Call of Duty points on your account, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on, and definitely make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below. And also, I mean, seriously, there's like almost 90% of you guys that watch my videos that are not yet subscribed. Seriously, hit that subscribe button right now. So as you guys know, when people are testing video games, like when, companies are testing games, sometimes they put stuff up onto the PlayStation Store underneath a different name entirely, or they just kind of keep it underneath a private thing, and only a few select people with, certain IPs and everything like that have access to be able to even download the game in general. This is one of those cases where somebody found out that there was actually a code name for Call of Duty Cold War on the PlayStation Store called the Red Door. And just before I started recording this video, I actually went and searched up the Red Door on the PlayStation Store just to kind of confirm if I could find it or not, and unfortunately I can't find it, and that just goes to show that it is indeed something entirely private, only meant for specific people. Well, then you may be asking yourself, well, Chuck, why does it even matter if there's something labeled as the Red Door, on the PlayStation Store? And the actual main reason behind that is because, well, there's actually a couple different reasons here. So the first one being is that the actual size of the game itself. And as you guys know, Modern Warfare is an incredibly sizable download. Like, it's probably, at this point in the life cycle, at least a couple hundred gigabytes. It takes up probably at least half of your console for most people. I mean, it's actually ridiculous how big of a game Modern Warfare actually is. And we still have, like, a couple more seasons to go before the release of the next Call of Duty. So this could literally well eat up, like, probably almost 300 gigabytes on your console, or 250 gigabytes. It's kind of ridiculous. But what I'm actually trying to say here is that actually on the PlayStation Store, when they found out what this was called the Red Door, it was way too big of a file to be an indie game, because this was 74.1 gigabytes on the store, which is absolutely, that is astronomically high. That's literally a full game, and this was actually the COD 2020 alpha is what they're actually saying. And some of you guys should know is that COD 2020, initial alpha was actually in the file's name for the Red Door that was set to private on the PlayStation Store here. The initial update, I should also say, was made here in the beginning of May, and there is called Update 1.02. So that means that they're actually ideally updating this game all the time, and currently, it's June 8th. So it's definitely been a decent bit of time that since they've been updating their alpha and sending it out for people to really test and play. And if you aren't familiar with it, on the PlayStation Store, there's, different sort of, ratings or security levels for games, and that means, like, obviously if a game is, E for everybody, there's, like, literally nothing in it, not even, like, E10 plus or something. I mean, it's gonna have, like, a 0 or a 1 for a security rating, because, it doesn't matter who views it, who buys it, because it's literally made for absolutely everybody. But this game actually had the security level 9, because obviously Call of Duty's got, violence, blood and gore, probably drugs, a whole bunch of other stuff that's, obviously showcased within campaign, multiplayer. You guys get what I'm saying, it's just in there. And so when they actually found out all this stuff that I told you guys so far, there's actually some more stuff that was actually found out, and this is some really juicy information, and I want to share this with you guys. So these are some of the acronyms that are found in the game's coding, and they can't share the code for, obviously a bunch of copyright reasons, but they actually managed to find a few different acronyms here. The first one here is they have MP for multiplayer, and you guys know, MP multiplayer, that seems, pretty realistic. They have ZM for zombie mode, so I guess zombies is going to be coming back, which is definitely going to be crazy. I mean, obviously it's a Treyarch title, so that, makes sense. They have WZ for Warzone, as we know, being Call of Duty 2020. And as I was saying previously, Warzone was going to be a standalone game that was going to be, having every single update for every single Call of Duty, so, that does make a lot of sense. And then they do have CP for campaign, which definitely would make sense. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to be doing campaign, since, Treyarch really hasn't had all that much time to really work on it. And the last thing that they really had, they weren't sure, was WZZM. So they were kind of speculating that this would be Warzone Zombies mode. And I'll tell you what, that would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be insane if we had a Warzone Zombies mode. I mean, we've had, Ground War Infected. We've had a whole bunch of, other large-scale infected type of modes that really beforehand didn't scale past, I think, roughly around 18 players, 19 players max. So if we were able to have zombies in Warzone, that could lead to some pretty crazy stuff. I know Fortnite has done some similar things in earlier seasons where we had Kevin the Cube and it caused a whole bunch of different, stuff to, alter around the map. I remember Retail Row, one of my favorite locations, ended up being infected by, AI zombie creatures. So if Call of Duty does that, I would not be surprised, and especially because this is definitely going to be coming out on the next generation of consoles. They're going to have ample hardware to work with, and so that is why I'm so incredibly excited for this year, just because, it's like, we have so much hardware to be able to work with. The games are going to be such an upgrade. It's Treyarch. Treyarch never releases a bad game, knock on wood with that one. Hopefully they don't release a bad game, but that's all I got for you guys here within today's video. I wanted to showcase all these different leaks to you guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you guys did, slap a like on it, subscribe, those notifications turn on, comment down below, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with another brand new video. Just remember, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.